Alright. Anyway, I'm here to play some Luigi's Mansion. It's October. It's the long weekend. I've had a few. I fucking love this game.
Needed.
You know, that wasn't a very good transition, but you know, with streaming, you live and you learn, right? Let's do it right. Wario's Pizza Party 1. You heard it here first from Sendo Incognito. Luigi's Mansion was like one of those games that came out when I was like beginning to become aware of my existence. You know? It's like I knew Smash Brothers. I kicked everyone's ass at Smash 64. I watched my brother play Mario 64 and Paper Mario. It's like I just couldn't comprehend, you know, being able to control a game at the time because I was like 2 years old. It's like when the GameCube came out, I was like starting to become aware of, you know, just being. I don't know how to describe it. You know, and it's funny how Luigi's Mansion is all green and the Matrix is green, right? Can you believe we're getting Matrix 4? We're kind of getting off topic, but unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. They can only be shown. Yo, something crazy. What the f... Hang on a sec. My controls are all screwed, probably. There we go. Or it probably just doesn't work that way. You can't... I can only go left and right. I can't just go right and go back to file 1. Here's some crazy. The original Pikmin trailer. Landed on a mysterious planet. Even the atmosphere of this Pikmin 1 trailer meets the atmosphere of this game, of Luigi's Mansion. Even though this, I mean, this is still the early test build. This was like still when beta builds in 3D games was fucking creepy. If you know what I mean. Because you look at a game like Doom Eternal, like I mentioned before, and it's like, it still looks close to like what it looks like now. It's like Pikmin. Some of it looks familiar, but then a lot of it also doesn't. Sahil, you were started early, you would play random computer games on the old 90s blocky PC. We had an old blocky PC. We had like a... I forget what it was called. I think it was like an old Dell. We had an old Dell tower. It was just a shitty office computer from in like 2005. Is that... That's... Okay, that's Pikmin. If you played Pikmin, you know what it is. Anyways, we're here for October. We're here for Luigi's fucking mansion. Bustin' makes me feel good, dude. So in the manual, Luigi finds out he won a contest that he never even entered. And he's like, and then Mario's like, I'll meet you there, dude. It's like, sounds good, bro. And now, like, he's like, oh god, I think we made a mistake.
Hello?
It's like, I fucking love the atmosphere of Luigi's Mansion. It's, even for, like, even for Mario, for, like, kids games, it just feels uncomfortably amazing. I don't know what words I can use for this. It's like Resident Evil for kids.
Mario?
You press the A button, he can call for Mario. There was like so much like of this. There was like the Beta 64 episode. There was like a lot of original concepts that kind of went unused in this final version. If you check out LM Finish's YouTube page, like, and he's like doing a mod that's like a kind of a beta restoration, although it's kind of like its own thing now. Like I did Super Mario Clips, I did the demo on that before. It's like there's like so many animations and things that have been uncovered from this game. It's fucking cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing on Dolphin, so we're gonna get a bit of like lag and stuff, so you know, there'll be some anomalies here and there. What was that? Maybe as I keep playing the game, it'll probably dissipate. But for now, we have Dolphin and its shenanigans. So, you have pictures of times you don't even remember. Yeah, I have. I got pictures too, like, it was like 2001. I have a picture book, like a whole picture book from like a flower festival that my mom was at from 2001. I was like, wow, those are some great flowers. It's like how the key looks all shitty right there, but it looks like good in the CG. We can like open our door here, I guess.
Mario!
Mario! And the flashlight. The flashlight is especially good. The flashlight reminds me, like, Tripmine Studios with their Half-Life Blue Shift remake. I wonder if that'll come into play at all like this. Ghost! We got the old guy here. It's like, this ghost is orange because he's reminding you, never drink orange juice after brushing your teeth. Especially in the morning. Plus, it'll give you the poots. I don't know what I'm saying. Sure, taken a lot of knocks in this line of work. Too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. Nice to meet you. I'm Professor Egad. Mr. Elvin. What's a young fella like you doing around here, anywho? Well, my brother is just kinda in a sex dungeon. I kinda have to get him out. What if Charlie Day voiced Luigi as early as this? I gotta get him out of it! These cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egan's Ghost Research Laboratory, the lab if you're of a shortening mind. Of course, Dexter's Laboratory was called, you know, Dexter's Laboratory, but he also just called it the lab. Right? This mansion or contest you didn't even enter sounds pretty fishy to me. Yeah, Luigi, you dumbass. I would have just thrown it out. Then again, we probably wouldn't have had a game. That mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. You've been living in a dream world, Luigi. What is the mansion? Anyways, we're gonna learn to catch ghosts. Anyways, let's wait here for a couple minutes, actually, because there's a cool Easter egg. I'll just catch up on some of the stuff. Sahil with the seal jokes again. Seal's mansion, Seal's fish dog palace. Yeah, if you saw a ghost and it like tripped you out, especially a seal ghost with, wait, what did you say? A seal ghost with fat rolls. I don't see the fucking chat anymore. Oh no. Anyways, if you wait, I think if you wait here for 2 to 3 minutes, you'll start to hear like a funky ass beat. I don't know if Nintendo still does this. This has been something that has been done by their composer Koji Kondo since Mario Paint. Can I tell you guys about Mario Paint? Like, I remember going to my brother's friend's house in the 2000s. I remember playing a bit of Jet Set Radio, but I didn't even understand how you played it. And I played a bit of Mario Paint too. It was also there that I discovered the Hamster Dance song. Holy shit. Playing stuff like this just takes me back. But scary if the pause ghost came to life. Well, you're close. Like, the pause ghost doesn't start moving, but you'll notice a change in the music in a little bit. If it's even still listenable. Can you hear that? Can you hear the beat, by the way? Let's turn. Oh, our dolphin's actually. Oh, there it is. Dolphin's actually turned all the way up in my volume mixer. I probably have to. There it is. That is what we waited 2 to 3 minutes for. Totaka's song. What is his name? Totaka something. But that's all we waited for. That's the vacuum cleaner engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius. Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip. Yeah, I pretty much know how to control the game already. It's like, I played this game like several times because I fucking love this game. I've gotten like good scores on it. He's basically telling us, ghosts like dark places. So when they show up, just shine a light on them. Start busting. Shit bussin', as the kids say. It's just all the tutorial right now. I think there's like 11 to 12 ghosts in the tutorial, so we'll see if we can catch them all. If you can gather them all up like this, you can catch like several at once if you're good enough. 9? What the fuck? I thought there were like 12. What is this shit? Maybe it's if you enter the room at a later time. How about a little cool down in the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know. Sure. Learn some of the lore here, actually. We got our Game Boy horror. How do you pronounce it? Horror or horror? Because if you say horror, you just sound like you're saying whore. It's like listening to James Rolfe and like his pronunciation of things. Like, I think it makes more sense to say horror. Horror. It's a statue. A very tall angel statue by the looks of it. Mario. Way to go, genius. You have the hang of that thing yet? I probably don't do a very good Super Show Luigi. Maybe I should do regular Luigi. See, what's or what's the question that we... I think more is communications to relax all sorts of functions. He starts talking about like one of the bosses here, right? Maybe it's the first question you gotta ask him. Sorry, I hang all my paintings. Ghost paintings, that is. When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings. I traveled the world collecting them. It's glamorous, I tell you. Now I have to tell you a horrifying story. The last ghost I caught was number 22, Colossus. But there are lots of Boos, and King Boo rallied them all to take revenge upon me. They used my machine to free Colossus from the paintings. Then they went and turned all my other portraits back into ghosts too. As if that weren't enough, they built a mansion in front of my lab in the space of a single night. And then they all hid inside. If I told anybody else this stuff, they'd probably have me committed. Sure, my portrait goes somewhere inside the mansion. Just have to get him back. Yeah, much like some games, like it doesn't tell you like the backstory unless you like ask about it, which is kind of cool about this game. Of course, as we catch ghosts, they'll all be like displayed on the paintings here. Yeah, hey Danny. Hey yo, Weenie, why haven't you was rescuing me yet? Hehe, money go bird. Exactly. Look what he has to show for it. So, like, obviously here will be the grand prize. The 3D version actually featured, like, a cool system. Like, when you capture ghosts, like, you can do time trials and you can actually, like, attempt to get better ranks on them and stuff. That was pretty cool. One more exercise, you can start editing your Skip the Laziness remake. The client is wearing a onesie. Good stuff. Let's go to the mansion then. Because the whole game exists inside the mansion, and the mansion is where we want to be. In the beta, like, you could walk around the whole outside of the mansion for some reason, including Egad's lab. But then they realized, oh, it's kind of useless. Even though it would have been cool.
Where'd you go, Mario?
No, I'll probably... I should not do that. Luigi! Wow, it's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy. Thank goodness. Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you'd want a mansion and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion's full of ghosts. Didn't see Mario, kind of freaked out a little. I didn't know what to do, it's been awful. What if I say goodbye? No, then I have to go through his dialogue again, actually. Yahoo! Isn't it weird how, like, in between like the N64 era, we had this Toad, and then like at this point we got this Toad. Let's start vacuuming stuff. Let's start trying to find some moolah. I've yet to play the first Luigi's Mansion. Kind of wish they could port it to Switch. Yeah. Wouldn't that be something? Like they start porting 3DS games to the Switch, wouldn't that be? I mean, fucking... What games are on there? Miitopia? Already? They ported Miitopia on there, so like, I don't see why they couldn't. Why are we starting to get N64 games on, like, Switch Online? Eventually we'll have GameCube games, so, yeah. Perhaps. Oh, hang on, some, funny... Like, it's just reduced to, like, a kind of a boring animation in the retail game. If you look at some of the old trailers for this, like, it shows Luigi, like, kind of, like, an animation plays and he just, like, gets out of the way. I guess it's, like, probably for, like, a demo purpose, but, eh. I'll say, some of the demo and beta stuff had like more personality out of it. It's like you can even tell by Luigi's model, like in those trailers, like, he looked so weird and unnatural. It's like his N64 counterpart was like being translated to like the new GameCube technology at the time. And then this was like the final result. Now he is officially broken free from Mario's shadow. I get as much money as I can. And 64 games soon, save them up for online service. Haven't seen the trailers. If you look up like the old Luigi's Mansion trailers, they're crazy. Like they're full of personality. We've blown out the candles and the pictures are pissed. So sorry, you could have just said. You don't need to threaten me. You just tell me to light them back up. What the fuck is your problem? Oh right, it's a haunted house. But you'd think even spirits from olden times would be respectable. Oh, fine. I'll suck up all the ghosts. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, LM Finish was like working on a Luigi's Mansion like beta mod, which is kind of like becoming its own thing, really. It's like the Ghostbusters. I started playing this because I wanted to watch the Ghostbusters last night. What a great movie! It's still like a pretty great Halloween movie. Let's at least watch one of these door opening scenes. That hand in that scene, that's like a disembodied, like separate animation hand. It's like the Boo Radar, when that comes into play later, like, it's supposed to detect just boos, but originally it was supposed to be able to detect all ghosts. Then they're like, that doesn't make sense for it to detect all ghosts if they're just gonna show up in like each room. Turn that down a smidgen. No, I don't want to push the wrong thing. There we go. I da 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 da. I remember in like 2009 watching Luigi's Mansion videos with like set to Ghostbusters. Oh god, garbage cans. He's not like the Donkey Kong ghost, for whatever reason, he's just the garbage can ghost. What's weird is this game doesn't have much music, so like the only music you hear is like while you're walking through the mansion or vacuuming ghosts or we're doing that. Alright, so most of the ghosts have dissipated. In specific places you'll find like blue ghosts like that. And those are speedy spirits and they have a shit ton of money if you can catch them. If you don't catch them successfully, like the first shot like I did, then they're just gonna like whip around the room in a frenzy. Mario! Could probably just do that like while we're playing. Nothing to do throughout the halls but call for Mario. Lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. Please, please, please save Mario. I looked everywhere. Can't find him. Where is he? I don't know. It's basically just another Toad if you want to save the game. And sometimes, like, I think you have to enter, like, one room first, and then... Or you just have to, like, enter two at a time if you want to, like, reset everything that you've interacted with. There's, like, specific items I remember being in here. Mario. Like, you see everything in here is reset now, and oh god. So that'll be funny to show off real quick. Well, I'll probably savor that, because that's probably the only time that'll happen, by the way. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's move on. Upasek Luigi. It's me, Professor Egal, and detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen lurking ahead. I think it must be some of those escaped gallery ghosts. You should know that they're really different from the other ghosts you've seen so far. They don't show their hearts very easily. Nope, not at all. Find one first expunge, there's hearts for clues. Ah, yeah. Yeah, because like now, we get like our first boss ghost, quote unquote. We search for, if we like scan his heart with the Game Boy Color, then he says stuff. Go ahead and try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me. Sounds good. There's a couple hidden things in his room, actually. A ruby. One step closer to completing the third Pokemon generation. we scan behind his chair here, we can see some cheese. And gold mice are fast, so you want to exit out of the scanner as quick as you can. Alright, so for Neville here, we have to stare at the wall and then turn back and then capture him. Yeah, he's like the easiest first portrait ghost. For like each successful capture, if you capture them without letting them go, you'll get a big pearl for it. Yeah, like in my inventory we see the first big pearl.
Mario. Oh, yeah.
So, like, I'll probably be blazing through this game, like, when I'm streaming it. It's like, I know this game probably better than I know my own fucking neighborhood. We have the wife. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course I do spend a lot of time on it. I was so bored cooped up in that painting. Now I spend all my time in front of the mirror. Seems to scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Anything in here? More money? We're just basically stealing all their life savings. Anyways, you pull the curtain back. Toad is creeping in the back. Look at him. You can even scan him from here, I think. Just can't stand the sight of broken things. Can't you scan him from here? Maybe you have to like be as back as you can. Maybe not.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not. It's like you can scan everything in this game though. Is this an antique? It's a picture, but I wouldn't call it art. Wow, Luigi the art snob. It's like says the same thing. What kind of picture is this? No, that's just not my style. Just curl up there and sleep until dawn. Okay, Luigi. Like, the more you scan, the more you learn about him. I've always wanted one of these. It's like an old-ass... My apartment had one of these fucking... It wasn't as big as this one, but we had one of these propeller fans. We had one of these.
Mario.
I'm calling from right in front of the door. See, you woke up the baby. Luigi, what's your problem? Horsey, Rocky Horsey. It's when I got to this part, like, shit became weird. It's like you don't expect the baby to be the boss, right? So you rock the horse, and then he's like, hey, wanna play with me? No. Like, taking care of kids is hard, let alone ghost children. Oh, you gave me an owie. I just wanted to play with you. I hate grown-ups. Why do you have to be bigger than me? I've had enough. Shit just got weird. I just want to double check something, by the way. Yeah. Oh, that's stupid going into a boss battle, like double checking your audio settings, but you have to make sure. Then, like, the rest is just, like, self-explanatory. I'll probably get them in 2 cycles. It's like I've played this game so much, like, I know exactly what's happening. On the adorable baby, he is very adorable. As adorable as a ghost baby can get, I suppose. Okay, can I get him in 2 cycles? Come on. Come on. Aw, you fucking serious? 3. 3! Regardless, I'll probably still get gold. I'm not here to, like, be a perfectionist. I was here to be, you know, the best I can play. I guess the game's programming wasn't in my favor. Everything lights back up. What's kind of weird, like, you go back out to the dark hallway, it's still, like, dark and shit. It's, like, all light in here. And, like, you pick up the key, you go through, like, all the segments. Then it's like, then after the fact, does the hallway light up? Luigi, can you hear me? Thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you. All of a sudden, I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? That battle wasn't even that long, dude. Come on now. It's all good, just do your best. Yeah, thanks, Danny. It's just so dumb because like I expect to get it in 2 cycles, but I guess the programming doesn't want to do that. It's like, I guess no matter how good you do, like the boss has to, it just has to rely on 3 waves, probably. How many years did you say this took to develop? 20? I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. It's like most normal people wouldn't be able to read that way, but listen. Listen here, Asperger's is a superpower. You can read weird words like that. The Ghost Portrificationizer. Don't underestimate it. You can read weird shit like that all the time. It's a fucking superpower. Ghost washing machine, man. I just fucking love this. Everything about Luigi's Mansion 1 just felt so good. Like, the tone and atmosphere was just so different compared to the sequels. Like, as much as I wanted a sequel, and then, like, I learned, oh, we finally got Dark Moon, and then it came out and it was okay. This is my total now. 8 mil. Now we have the first key from Chauncey. We can actually go through some of these doors that are guarded by spikes and force fields. And so I see speedrunners do this sometimes. That's how you avoid most of the ghosts in the hallway. I'm not speedrunning this, I'm kind of doing it my way. Grabby ghosts. Wow, you're already calling me? This guy is like the worst. Well, at least he's not, it's not like Dark Moon though. Right, it's a bit of trouble there. Maybe you need more training. Danny, you heard the Dark Moon was the weakest due to the mission structure not giving you free exploration. You played through the entirety of the 3 and... Oh, you played through the entirety of 3 and you really liked it. I played a bit of 3. I think I played up to the... floor with the garden. Or like the floor with like the movie theater dude. Should get back into Luigi's Mansion 3. If I was to play Dark Moon this month, like this game isn't even that long. This game's only like 6 hours. I'll probably just I can probably beat this game this weekend if I'm being honest. Yeah, like ghosts like that, originally Luigi was gonna have like this animation, like he gets scared, like just gets the shit scared of him and he's like crawling on the floor. But then I guess they were like, gameplay wise, that place is occupied. They were like, nah. It's like, it's just too much. Even if it's for comedic value. But like a lot of those beta animations or alpha animations, whatever, you can still find them like in the game's code. So yeah, like playing through, I played through Dark Moon myself, by the way. Like, I played it like a year or two ago, like after the 3D version of this. I was just like, just let me do stuff. So at least this game is just like, go catch ghosts. We'll give you like the initial tidbit here and there. Yeah, I liked Dark Moon well enough, but it's just like, ugh. Even at the time, like, wasn't that the year of Luigi? Even at the time, I was just like, yeah, I'm down for a sequel. It's like I was still kind of a dumb teenager. That feels like forever ago. I was a dumb teenager, now I'm just a dumb adult. Yeah, let's scan them first, actually. Yeah. I don't think this gen can even see us. You fucking... Let me scan you. It's like elements from Metroid Prime. Sir, you couldn't see me. Well, that may be, but you will never find my weakness. Too bad I already know it. I have to, like, stand on the thing. And then wait till they, like, both bow, and then... Yeah. It's like these two, I guess their love is so powerful, it's like they're, like, one entity. So... That's like the first time that's ever happened, like catching a portrait ghost while getting poison mushroom. Let's open the thing. Get the fucking key. Yeah, basically this game is just like, go catch ghosts and get rich. Then Dark Moon is like, we'll give you some shit to do. We'll like call you every 5 minutes. And you wanna catch that son of a bitch real quick. And then the red grabby ghosts come over and they can actually do damage. Unlike the pink ones. Blah! It's like, this game is just like all muscle memory to me. It's like, what do I do now? That's interesting. I admit, like, discovering these things for the first time when you're a kid is like, whoa. But now it's just like, oh yeah, I remember what to do. Danger. What in the world is this? He's scanning more shit. See what he says. So much dust, this will never pass the white glove test. Luigi's a real fucking snob in this game, isn't he? Just do your job, man. So who does this disturb our sleep? It's Luigi! Our first glimpse of King Boo. It's like they could have just like killed him right there. But they decide not to for some reason. Those are the ones who released all the ghosts from the paintings in my gallery, those fiends. Wondered where King Boo and his gang had gone. So they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for flushing them out, Luigi. Tickled you found them, but perhaps you would have been better if you hadn't let every single one escape. Just a thought. Keeps struggling on how to do this guy's voice. We'll water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec. I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must have been taken by that gang of boos. Poor feller. I should have, like, more accurate to how the guys did it. Oh, don't talk crazy. They're not gonna eat the man. But what became of him, Oh, that he hasn't come back. Then again, I may as well just do, like, Kleiner. They must somehow combine their powers, too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each Boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But Boos, as their name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cutting out finding them. Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere. Alright now, Sonny, don't go tuckering yourself out. Relax. And just try to get these boos one at a time. The trick is using the control stick and the C stick together, don't forget now. Alright. Let's continue the hunt. Probably this is gonna go until, what's his name? Bogmire. I'll probably move on to something else. The washroom is open. There's this guy. And the piano playing in the background. Ah, the beautiful melody will not even give me the time of day. What must I do to win her?
Passion, yes. That's it. I will show her I burn for her. My unbridled passion will scorch her soul.
That's kind of fucking weird. What? Actually, I'm afraid to leave because of all the booze out there. Oh, yes. Right. I'm gonna go catch 5 boos first. That is what I must do. Alright, so the boo radar comes into play, and it'll start flashing whenever a boo, or something round like a boo, like a bomb, or a boo ball. Like they just fucking sent out. Is detected. Speak not my name, taboo. There's like some sort of speedrun trick you can use, like later on you'll get like powers of fire, ice, and water, and you can like freeze them in place. I've still yet to like master the trick though. Boos do not seem to like light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide in and under furniture when they're struck in a lit room. So then I reckon that means that turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all of the boos. Wouldn't you say, youngster? Indeed. We can find the next one in here just as easily. God, he just popped out instantaneously. Outstanding work! You're like a leopard on the hunt. Yes, yes. It's pretty good when you find a boo that progress gets saved. Where is this? Where is this motherfucker? Sometimes they'll like even hide in weird places like buckets or picture frames. I don't think they actually hide in the picture frames. So that just make things too complicated. It's like some of these aren't too bad because they have low health right now. Then their health gets to like the 300 range and they're fucking annoying. Like going to catch like all the boos is just... It can be hell. I remember stuff, actually, if we can talk about more beta stuff, we can... It's like the Luigi originally like enters this room and you'll see like ghosts playing poker around this table. It's like they should have kept that. Cause that would have been cool. Buddha. Like, they'll attempt to go through the walls, and then, like, it's like so shitty trying to find them when they go through walls. So they'll be in, like, another room you don't even expect. Oh, you're worried about your brother, but just take her easy. You have plenty of time still. So try to keep your shirt on. Why not go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe you me. Ah, yeah. I think we still have some, unfinished business, though. It's like even though capturing all of them is stupid, like, you can still get, still get a nice reward for it. It's like, did I even get, like, the big money thing? It's supposed to be like a huge thing of money that comes out of that middle one. Whatever. Whatever, man. The SRB probably forbid the ghost from playing poker. big money, one whammies, stop, yeah! I knew there was a big fucking thing of money that came out. Alright, so now we can finally continue our quest on the first floor. Actually go in here. Talk to Toad. I dropped a really important thing into the toilet. I didn't mean to. What in the... What? What's he gonna say? What in the fuck? Hey, don't worry about it. You're right, no point in crying over spilt milk. Suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yep, I'll just let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill my life. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. We would have had no game. Nope. I didn't know you could do that. Just instantly go to the next floor, like, before... Like, it shows you everything else. You fucking son of a bitch. You flushed that key down the fucking toilet. We have no game, you hear me? You hear me? Plus, your head is fine produce, you know that? Fucking mushroom. So maybe once you're married, you'll know the value of fine produce. A little Sopranos joke. Oh god. Everything is attacking all at once. Now we can go into this room next. Before we get more info on, like, more ghosts, we can see the info on, like, the others. Neville spends the afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. Try. Ooh! Holy shit! Gold mouse. It's like that's like one of the most random gold mice to appear. I did not expect that to happen. See, Lydia, she's stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. Too bad I took him. This is the weirdest one in the game, I think. Chauncey, 1 year old. He cries loudly and never sleeps through the night, but since he was born a ghost, it seems natural. Shouldn't he be 0? Wouldn't that mean if he was born a ghost, like Lydia would have died and then like the embryo became a ghost? Why is he 1? That makes no sense. Controls in this are fucking weird. Once the local waltz champions, they can no longer compete since their feet don't touch the floor. That's funny. We have the fortune teller's room. We shine the lights. Then she appears. She always kind of looked weird to me, because I guess the GameCube, even with limitation of polygons, like... That's like a... It's like a scarf over her, right? And it's like has an eyeball on it. I just thought it was she just looked kind of weird. Like she just had like a huge fucking mouth or something. Destiny chooses our paths. What a lovely crystal ball. You know, these give off such a beautiful glow when light shines on them. I wonder if my flashlight would work. Yeah, I've already figured that out. I actually talked to her. What do you seek of me? Who are you? I'm Madame Clairvoyant, a seer of dropped items. Possessions of other people awaken vibrations in my spirit. If you find someone's dropped items you should bring to me, I'll show you the extent of my vision. Alrighty. We checked both these, right? Actually mentions a baby dying at a very young age. Pretty dark for a Nintendo game. I know. There's another gold mouse. There's like a couple of pieces of cheese in the game that you can just scan and to get some money. Oh no. Trapped. So now the game is testing you. It's like, can you find out where the ghost is, like in the position of the mirror? But if you look where they appear in the foreground, if you just look at the smoke, you'll know. Now! You son of a bitch. Luigi Busters. feel like Miyamoto just wanted to make a whole Ghostbusters parody with this game. Hey now, Luigi! What have you found there? Let's take a look at that. Just has to pull the camera down. Oh, it's a fire element medal. Now you can use the fire element. Yes, sir. With that, you can catch fire elemental ghosts. What's a fire elemental ghost, you ask? Why, they show up whenever you see fire, my boy. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a flame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into the air. Then you vacuum them up right away. After that, you can expel fire with the L button. Can melt ice, light candles, do all kinds of stuff. A meter will appear down at the bottom of the screen, so keep an eye on how much element you have left, okay, feller? May have to use the fire element to defeat some ghosts. Keep that in mind, Sonny. Don't say I never warned you. Oh yeah. We got Kung Bu here. Just easily capture. That gives us, yeah, another easy save. But yeah, now that we have the fire medal, we can easily like go up to things like this and capture fire ghosts. Depending on how light or how hard you tap the L buttons, you can light candles and such. That allows us to escape that room. This is like one of the PS4 controllers, or if you hold the button and then just press it all the way in, you can do a burst of fire. There's no real use for it, other than like one boss fight, but it's there. Sure, I'll capture him, why not? I bet you didn't know you could do this to fake doors. Just disappear. Oh god. These mechanics to me are like so simple. Yeah, my boogie. Sorry if I'm playing the game too fast, by the way, but it's almost like second nature. Found Mario's hat. Ooh, well we can go deal with that right now, actually. So there's like things of Mario's that he dropped throughout the mansion, right? So if you go see Madame Clairvoyant, she'll tell you about him. What is this object you have here? Show it please to Madame Clairvoyant. Whoa, what is this? If it isn't Mario's hat, why it's so clean as if someone just washed it. Sorry, sometimes I like to add a little drama, you know. Just one moment. Did I just say Mario? Could it be that Mario? Ah, I see now. I see everything, so I saw it before. But now I really see it. So you are the brother of the famous Mario. And you have come to this place to find him. Aren't you a good little brother? Sorry, excuse me, I don't laugh much. Oh, they come. Now the spirits come. Come, spirits of power. Come, spirits of sight. Show me the awful things occurring here tonight. Crystal orb, symbol of my clan. Use your darkling power to show us all you could. I mean can. Show us all you can. Show us this Mario. The light of the spirits comes. Show us what we seek. Oh, I see your Mario lives. Well, he is not in the spirit world, but one cannot say he is alive. Coughings. Excuse me, sorry, where is he? Where is he now? Ah, the spirits fall silent. Well, maybe I shouldn't have coughed. We're in the middle of something, you know. Or wait, no we're not. It's 2001. That was a nasty fall you took there. Is that still a meme that's going on? Like, that's a nasty fall you took. What? 2021? Pandemic? What are you talking about? We got another stupid Mario to film. It's 2008 after all. Oh man. Good times. Where is it exactly telling me to go next? Well, I have to go here. Listen here, this mouse hole, like, I didn't know you could scan them. I didn't know anything about these, like, until a couple of years ago. It's like, 50 boos, you'd think. Like, King Boo is supposed to be the last boo. It's like I could never find the 50th until I discovered this frickin' room. Probably like 5 years ago. Let's first capture the bats. It's like if you're lucky enough. It's like this. I'm playing with a PS4 controller, by the way, and it's just like stupid. You know, Joy-Con drift? Well, how about drift on the trigger buttons, right? Or what do you call it? Do you call it drift still when the triggers start sticking? Or what do you call it? It's like Joy-Cons aren't the only things that have drift, like PlayStation controllers go through it too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. It's because the trigger kept sticking.
Oh yeah.
You fucking motherfuck! Like you can... that is the struggle right there.
Oh yeah.
Just give me the riches. I don't care anymore. Ruby, a sapphire, and an emerald. Now we have the complete Pokemon Gen 3 collection. And there's also a boo in here. Oh, you mother. Outstanding work. You're like a leopard on the hunt. Thanks, Seagad. Now let me get out of this mouse hole. We gotta go for our next target. That's good, I can actually take damage from the mice. Like, I don't know what happens with these PS4 controllers. I think it's because my brother was playing like NHL and he fucking grips them like a gorilla. It's probably why they stick so much. Playing NHL. Probably easily get a PC and just play on Origin. Anyways, we got the butler. Really?
Oh yeah.
This film class is no joke, Jordan. What are you learning in film class, Sendo? Like, I imagine it's insane. You gotta learn, like, all sorts of camera angle shit. So, there's probably some photography aspects. Don't you dare fucking escape. I was gonna say, if he fucking escaped, that would have been embarrassing. We're learning how to make tasty films. But too much damn work. Don't get me started on the sound. Oh boy. You're on Fire, Luigi, on fire. Like, sound, I feel like, is another really difficult aspect of film. It's like those like the audio editors of like some movies you gotta give respect to. They gotta mix that shit like day in, day out. See, can you find this one as early as... No, maybe not. Like sometimes he hides in the stool. There's a speedy spur in here. Let's activate all the instruments. And then she appears. My name is Melody. People call me the spectral beauty of the Ivory Keys. What a stirring performance. I haven't been so charmed by a piece for ages. It's technically my brother's theme song. You must have a delicate ear for music. Would you like to listen to my piano sonata? Oh, here I go. It's actually pretty funny if you guess wrong. The song was featured in a famous game. Do you know which game? Let's just say Mario Brothers. Slamming the piano. No, 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 that's all wrong. I put my heart and soul into that piece only to be insulted. Okay. I think we have to do that all over again. That's just what happens if you guess wrong. She plays a different one depending. Now she's playing the underwater theme. What image do you think the piece's composer had in mind while writing it? Water, of course. Exactly right, you got it. Very impressive. I guess I needn't hold back with you. Would you care to do battle with my lovely music sheets? Okay. It's just sheets. Can you scan her, like, real quick? Show him the power of my genius, my music sheets. Yeah, just learn to play Mario songs and you'll be a master composer, I guess. That's kind of sad. I guess she just wanted to be like, Totaka, what's his name? Check it out. The wandering butler shivers. He wanders the house endlessly, searching for his master's will. He hopes he's included in it. Fuck, if I was like 72 and I fucking died, I'd hope so. Melody Pianissima, 26. And she's a ghost. It's 1 year older than me and she fucking died. Jesus. Despite playing moving melodies, she has a surely disposition. Oddly enough, she loves video games. Oddly enough. I mean, I guess I'm okay with the fact, like, it's not weird to love video games anymore, but I kind of just miss video games kind of being like an underground thing. Or like a nerdy thing. It's like nowadays it's just kind of been accepted into the norm. I guess now I'm just glad it's like not weird to like video games anymore. Luigi continues, just says, "Oh yeah," as he vacuums and goes, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah." Well, that's just gotta do it. Do you think as he's fighting these ghosts, he just thinks of Daisy? And maybe that's why. If he just thinks about Daisy, you know, he'll have the strength to do what he does. Actually, let's vacuum them. If you vacuum these guys like halfway and they drop down, they're like considered like obstacles. What do we have here? No one can see me in this darkness. No one, no one, no one, no one. Have it your way. These waiter ghosts come out and try to refill the plate. So the idea is to just vacuum away his food. And it's all pissy. This basically just works faster if you keep like walking in front of him. Like, I doubt I'll get him in like a single vacuuming cycle, but I'll try. No. See, I knew that happened. Yeah, I've done it before, I think, but it's like on a very rare occasion. Let's get that treasure. I think I'm gonna go to bed, so very tired, so not so much. Okay. That's alright. Just have yourself a good sleep. After all, it is the long weekend, so we all deserve it. Okay, if I can I catch Bodacious in one go, there we are. I don't want to fucking roll tonight with this. Nah. Okay, I think that was just the, I think there was, like, a ghost in either one of these ovens. I think that was, like, the only ghost that was, like, mandatory for the room. Booligan. I like these boos. Health keeps getting higher. Luigi's a horny pervert getting his jollies out of sucking up ghosts. Yeah, cause he keeps going, oh yeah. The water element medal. Now you can use the water element. My research shows that these particular elemental ghosts leave their watery dwellings whenever you approach. You know the drill, vacuum them up. Use the L button to expel them once they're vacuumed. You press the L button all the way in, you can shoot out a big ball of water. There's some ghosts who can feel with water, actually, blah blah blah. So we go up to a water source, and now we can actually put out fires and all that. Dog. Woof woof woof. Doggy. Okay, but there's some stuff to water. Like this plant, for example. Now we have to, like, actually aggravate the dog. Then Mr. Bones rises from the grave. Ah! It's rarely ever happened. Like, what the fuck? No, like, actually, what the fuck was that? No, that's fucked. 1 health. 1 health. You son of a bitch. Three. Of course, like, near my fucking limit, or my decided limit, Like I start like the most minuscule things on these ghosts. I get bit, and then I fucking get slapped out of the way. Well. At least it's all just bragging rights. Okay, but if we tap this one, we get like a big fucking heart. Tap this one, we get all our mandatory ghosts that we have to capture for this place. Whole graveyard in the backyard. How about that? Let's go fight the boss already. It's like now we're getting to like some real Ghostbusters territory, going for like the true, what's the word? Going for some like demons. It's like what was like the description of Bogmire? It was like he just like lives on from like taking his former master's orders or something. Like, he just makes all these shadow blobs of himself. So then, like, you gotta find, like, the actual Bogmire and catch him. Luigi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lost your signal when that lightning struck. There's some battle you had there. Why don't you come back to the lab? What, do you think the lightning damaged the Poltergeist 3000? Don't worry about it. Even if that lightning had cooked your goose, your Poltergeist 3000 wouldn't even have a scratch. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Looks like you got a vacuum full of ghosts there. What do you say we put them through the old petrificationizer? Sure thing. Another successful mission. I thought I'd get silver on him. Probably get silver on a couple of these guys. It's like I said, like, it's all just bragging rights, right? On that guy. It's like that one of the dog, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. I can see it clearer in the thing. Yeah, like the one of the dogs, Spooky, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be like that. It's like his color palette is just like inverted. $29 mil. I'll probably just like look at some of the other ghosts here. The glutton Mr. Lug is 30 years old. He prefers all-you-can-eat buffets to 3 meals a day. He ate himself to death, but still wasn't satisfied. Jesus. Hungry guard dog Spooky, 4 years old. This creepy canine will sink its chops into any seemingly edible thing in sight. That dog is just an asshole. The Cemetery Shadow, Bogmire. A product of the mansion's fear and despair, he's not sure who to fear or what to despair of these days. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Okay, let's talk to Toad and save. He says there's a big boo flying around. Okay, but I'm gonna have a break. I don't know what to come back with, so I'll think about it as we have a break here. So, probably just have some more of the stream. Maybe we'll go for like another hour or so, so sit tight.